Have you ever felt drained or stressed by certain family members? Especially as you get older, we often think of family as a safe haven, a place where we find unconditional support and love. But that's not always the case, particularly as we grow older. As we enter our 70s and beyond, our health, time, and energy become more precious, and it's essential that we protect our peace of mind and well-being. Welcome to Daily Elder Advice, the channel dedicated to sharing life lessons, stories, and practical advice specifically for older adults. Here, we focus on helping you navigate life with wisdom, maintaining your health, and living a peaceful, fulfilling life. In today's video, we'll explore 6 types of toxic relatives you should avoid after turning 70, the kinds of people who, whether intentionally or not, can drain your energy and disrupt your peace. If you want to live a life that's filled with positivity and calm, don't miss the insights shared in this video. 1. The constantly demanding relative. The constantly demanding relative is someone who frequently asks for your time, energy, or resources without considering your own needs or limitations. This type of relative tends to believe that you should always be available to meet their demands, whether it's providing emotional support, helping with their personal issues, or assisting with practical tasks. While they may genuinely need help at times, their requests often feel excessive and unbalanced, leaving you with little room to focus on your own well-being. Over time, this constant expectation of giving can lead to emotional and physical exhaustion. As we age, our capacity to handle stress becomes more limited, and the energy we give to others should be balanced with the energy we keep for ourselves. This relative might guilt trip you into saying yes even when you're unable to help, making you feel obligated to meet their needs at the expense of your own peace and health. While it's natural to want to care for family, it's essential to recognize when the relationship becomes one-sided and starts to drain you. Example: Aunt Mary is someone who constantly calls you to ask for help with everything. Initially, you didn't mind, as you're a family member, and you enjoy lending a hand, but over time, it starts to feel like you're her personal caretaker. One day, Aunt Mary calls and says, "I can't manage my house anymore. I need you to come over and fix things." You know she has grown children who are capable of helping, but she always turns to you, making it feel as though it's your duty to be there whenever she calls. The problem isn't the need for help, it's the constant and never-ending demands without ever offering to return the favor or even acknowledging your own needs. At first, you tried to help, but slowly, it started to impact your physical health and your mental peace. You found yourself getting more and more drained every time she called. Eventually, you realized that these constant requests were not just inconvenient, they were starting to feel like an obligation that left you with little time to care for yourself. It began to affect your mood, your relationships with others, and even your personal goals. It's easy to get caught up in the idea that family always comes first. But self-care is just as important. Setting clear boundaries and saying no is not only okay, it's necessary. You are allowed to say, "I can't help you this time," without feeling guilty. Boundaries help maintain healthy relationships and ensure you can help in meaningful ways without compromising your well-being. When you say no, you're not abandoning family. You're showing them that you have limits and deserve respect. 2. The negative, pessimistic relative. The negative, pessimistic relative constantly focuses on the darker aspects of life, perpetually seeing the glass as half empty. They tend to complain about everything, from their health struggles to the state of the world or their financial troubles. While venting and discussing challenges can be normal, this relative's ongoing pessimism can quickly sour the atmosphere, leaving you feeling burdened and anxious after each interaction. As you get older, maintaining a positive mindset is crucial for your mental and physical health, as it can help you cope with life's challenges and build resilience. However, constantly being around negativity can wear down your emotional energy, making you feel like you are walking on eggshells every time you see them. Their complaints and negativity can also undermine your own perspective, causing you to focus more on what's wrong than what's right. It's important to protect your emotional environment by either steering the conversation away from negative topics or, in some cases, distancing yourself from their pessimism altogether. Negativity can be contagious, and if you don't take steps to protect your mindset, It can have lasting effects on your well-being. Example, Cousin John is the relative who always seems to see the negative side of everything. Every time you meet him, he's ranting about his latest health issue, complaining about how hard life is, and pointing out all the things that are going wrong in the world. Last time, he told you, "I've been feeling so terrible lately, and nothing is ever going right. Everything is getting worse, and I just don't see the point in trying anymore." As you listen, you try to offer positive words, hoping to lift his spirits. You remind him of the times he used to enjoy and suggest focusing on the good things in life. But he dismisses it all with a sigh, saying, "Yeah, but nothing ever lasts. It's all just temporary." You leave the conversation feeling drained, anxious, and weighed down by his overwhelming sense of hopelessness. You've tried your best to be supportive, but after every interaction with him, you feel mentally exhausted and less optimistic. It's as if his pessimism is contagious. The more time you spend with him, the harder it is to hold on to your own sense of hope and positivity. Negative energy can be incredibly draining. While it's important to support loved ones during tough times, constant exposure to negativity can have a real impact on your emotional health. Instead of diving deeper into the negativity, try to shift the focus to something uplifting. If your relative refuses to let go of their pessimistic view, it's okay to distance yourself from these interactions to preserve your own mindset. Protecting your mental health is essential for your well-being as you age. Remember, you can be supportive without absorbing someone else's negativity. 3. The guilt tripper. The guilt tripper is a relative who tries to manipulate your emotions to get what they want. They will often use passive-aggressive remarks or act as if they are a victim in order to make you feel guilty for not meeting their expectations. These relatives might say things like, "You never visit me anymore," or "I thought you'd care enough to check in," making you feel responsible for their emotional well-being. This type of behavior is especially harmful because it preys on your sense of duty and love for family. It can be difficult to say no to these relatives, as their words often make you feel as though you're neglecting them or failing them in some way. However, it's important to recognize that you are not obligated to sacrifice your own happiness, peace, or health just to satisfy their demands. As we age, our time and energy become even more precious, and it's essential to maintain boundaries to ensure that you are not manipulated into giving more than you are able or willing to. Setting boundaries with a guilt tripper is not only essential for your emotional health but also helps maintain a healthy, balanced relationship with your loved ones. Example, Aunt Mary, again, seems to have mastered the art of emotional manipulation. She often says things like, "You never visit me anymore," or, "I thought you'd care enough to check on me once in a while." These comments always leave you feeling guilty, as if you're neglecting her or failing her in some way. You genuinely love her, but her guilt tripping makes you feel like you're not doing enough. Even when you're doing the best you can, the last time you visited, you spend hours helping her with her paperwork, only to have her make passive-aggressive comments about how you should be visiting more often. You explained that you've been busy with your own commitments and that you need time to rest. But she continued, "I just don't know why I'm not as important to you anymore." You felt torn between your responsibilities and the emotional pressure she was placing on you. It's not that you don't care, it's that you have your own limitations and obligations. Guilt tripping is a form of emotional manipulation that often goes unnoticed. It preys on your love for family and your desire to please them. But in reality, it compromises your well-being. It's important to recognize when this behavior is happening and set boundaries. A response like, "I love you, and I care about you, but I also need time for myself," is not only honest but necessary. You have the right to take care of your own needs without feeling guilty. By gently but firmly establishing boundaries, you teach others how to respect your time and space. 4. The space invader. The space invader is the relative who consistently crosses boundaries by invading your personal space. This might look like showing up at your house unannounced, staying longer than you're comfortable with, or disregarding your need for privacy and alone time. As you age, your desire for peace and solitude becomes even more important. You may need time to recharge, reflect, or simply enjoy your own company without constant interruptions. But the space invader doesn't respect this need for space. Their actions might be well-meaning, such as wanting to spend more time with you, but they fail to recognize that too much social interaction can be draining. Over time, Their constant presence can leave you feeling overwhelmed and emotionally exhausted. It's essential to assert your need for personal time and make it clear when someone is overstaying their welcome. Politely setting these boundaries can protect your peace and ensure that the time you spend with loved ones is meaningful and enjoyable. Not an imposition on your personal space. Everyone deserves to have their home treated with respect, and your right to solitude should be honored. Example: Cousin George seems to believe that your home is always open for him to drop by. No matter the time or day, he shows up uninvited every Sunday afternoon, expecting to stay for hours, regardless of whether you have plans or not. Initially, you didn't mind because you enjoy spending time with him, but now, his visits feel like an invasion of your peace. One day, he just walks in without knocking, acting as though he's entitled to be there. He stays for hours, filling the house with noise and conversation, even when you've told him that you need some time to relax. Over time, these unannounced visits have begun to affect your well-being. You feel exhausted just thinking about his drop-ins. The quiet moments you used to enjoy at home now seem impossible to find. You start feeling like you have no control over your own space. And it's starting to affect your mental health. You're not angry at George, you just need time to yourself. Everyone deserves their personal space. And as you age, your need for quiet and solitude becomes even more important. It's essential to communicate this need clearly. Politely but firmly tell George, "I love seeing you, but I need some quiet time this weekend. Let's plan for another visit soon." Setting boundaries around your home and your time is not just a right, it's a necessity for maintaining your peace and mental clarity. A well-balanced relationship involves respecting each other's personal space. 5. The control freak. The control freak is a relative who feels the need to take charge of your life, often believing they know what's best for you, even when it comes to personal decisions. This might include telling you how to manage your health, what activities you should engage in, or even dictating who you should see for medical care. While their intentions may come from a place of concern, their actions can feel intrusive and overbearing. As we age, it's natural for family members to worry about our well-being, but that doesn't give them the right to undermine our autonomy. You have the right to make decisions about your own life, even if those decisions don't align with what others think is best for you. The control freak often refuses to acknowledge your independence and treats you as though you're incapable of making your own choices. This kind of interference can lead to frustration and resentment. It's essential to assert your independence and remind these relatives that while you value their concern, you are the one who knows what's best for you. Setting clear boundaries around unsolicited advice and control is vital for maintaining your dignity and autonomy. Example: Sandra, your daughter-in-law, has always been a little overbearing, but lately, her control over your daily life has reached new heights. She starts telling you when you should go for walks, what foods you should avoid, and even which doctors you should see. One day, she insists, "You really shouldn't eat that, it's not healthy for you." You try to explain that you've been eating that way for years and feel fine. But she doesn't back off. She even tells you that she's made an appointment with a new doctor and that you need to go because it's the best one for your age. This started with small, helpful suggestions, but now it feels like she's taking over your life. You no longer feel like you have the freedom to make your own decisions. Sandra's intentions might be coming from a place of care, but it's beginning to feel suffocating and disrespectful. Your autonomy is being undermined, and you start feeling like you're losing control over your own life. It's important to assert your independence, especially as you age. While it's understandable that family might worry about your health, you are the one who knows your body best. Gently but firmly explain that you appreciate her concern but prefer to make your own decisions regarding your health and lifestyle. Remind her that you trust your own judgment. Setting these boundaries will not only protect your autonomy but also help maintain a healthy relationship based on mutual respect. 6. The emotional manipulator. The emotional manipulator is a relative who uses guilt and emotional pressure to control your actions. They may make you feel responsible for their happiness or well-being, and if you fail to meet their emotional demands, they might accuse you of not caring or being neglectful. This kind of manipulation is one of the most draining forms of emotional abuse because it undermines your sense of self and makes you question your own choices. These relatives often use subtle tactics to make you feel like a bad person, such as using phrases like, "If you really loved me, you'd make more of an effort," or "I can't believe you're not here for me when I need you most." Their aim is to make you feel guilty for prioritizing your own needs or for not meeting their expectations. Over time, this emotional manipulation can erode your confidence, leaving you feeling overwhelmed and resentful. It's important to recognize this behavior for what it is: emotional manipulation. You don't owe anyone your emotional energy or your time if it compromises your mental health. Setting firm, clear boundaries with an emotional manipulator is necessary to protect your peace of mind and to maintain a healthy relationship with them. Example: Cousin Carol has always been a little dramatic, but lately, she's taken it to a new level. Every time you talk, she says, "You never visit me. Don't you care about me? If you really loved me, you'd make more of an effort to spend time with me." She uses these guilt-laden comments to manipulate you into feeling like you're a bad person for prioritizing your own needs. You try to explain that you've been busy with your own commitments and that you need time for yourself. But Carol keeps pushing, saying, "You never have time for family anymore." It starts to feel like no matter how much you give, it's never enough. You start feeling resentful, as if you're always apologizing for not living up to her expectations. Emotional manipulation is one of the most exhausting behaviors to deal with. You don't owe anyone your emotional energy, especially if they're using guilt to control you. It's crucial to set firm boundaries and not give in to manipulation. A response like, "I understand you want to spend more time together, but I need to balance my life as well," is an assertive yet respectful way to manage the situation. You are allowed to prioritize your mental and emotional health without feeling guilty. Protecting your peace and well-being becomes even more crucial as you age. The relatives we allow into our lives have a significant impact on how we feel, how we manage stress, and how we maintain our mental and physical health. While family connections are important, it's essential to recognize when certain relationships are causing harm and to set boundaries to preserve your mental health. You are allowed to distance yourself from toxic relatives, even if they are family. It's not selfish, it's necessary for maintaining your happiness and well-being. Setting boundaries is not a rejection of family, it's a way to protect yourself from emotional and physical exhaustion. Your health and peace should always come first. So, now that we've explored the 6 types of toxic relatives that can affect your peace after 70, I hope you've gained a clearer understanding of how important it is to set healthy boundaries. Protecting your mental and emotional well-being is essential to living a fulfilling, peaceful life. Remember, choosing to distance yourself from certain relatives is not selfish, it's necessary for maintaining your health and happiness. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video from Daily Elder Advice. We are here to offer more valuable lessons and inspiring stories that will help you live your best life at any age. Feel free to share your own experiences with family members and how you protected your peace in the comments below. I'd love to hear from you. Wishing you continued health, happiness, and peace of mind. I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Thanks again, and have a wonderful day.